for over 500 early bird specials. Not just $10 cold cash, but for the first time ever, $15
What a failed
cold cash
commercial.
for every 50 you spend. No limits. It's the most cold cash ever. Cold. Expect great things. Can't get this darn song.
Oh yeah, I don't even know the map for the next round. What map is it? Oh, Salerno. That's gonna be interesting. I think at least it's gonna be really interesting because Salerno is really dependable on the heavies as well. Apparently we're gonna have a little bit of downtime. So while we wait for this match to start, I'm gonna play the highlights of the week for this week, made by I think it's Roto. So we will be going for quite a little bit of Shaggy, okay? So, Shaggy. Shaggy.
I'm quiet. You don't be quiet. I'm quiet.
Never mind. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, whatever. See you in a bit, guys.
You could love me or not, but either way I've got to wake up to face another day tomorrow morning. You could love me or not, but either way I've got the sunrise looking in my eyes. And I know I could love you or not, but either way you've got to wake up to face another day tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. I'm not getting used to my new solitude. I've still got a photo in my wallet of you. I've got to stop myself from picking up the phone and just calling you. I've got to keep my emotions together and forever. So don't be afraid. I can't erase memories with the actions I seasoned. I cannot erase your smile and your eyes with your hair in the breeze. And the only way for me to move on is to write it in a song. Then life goes on, and I'm kicked off this earth with no one to hold. It's getting cold and my chest hurts. You could love me or not, but either way I've got to wake up to face another day tomorrow morning. You could love me or not, but either way I've got the sunrise looking in my eyes. And I know I could love you or not, but either way you've got to wake up to face another day tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. What will the world bring? What will the world bring? What will it bring to me? You've got to be strong. Your story goes on and on, even though our page is gone. Cause there's a world out there, and even though it ain't fair, you've got to not be scared. Cause I swear I'll always be true to you, forgetting your smiles and eyes, what I could never do. Your love is skin deep with me. You could never be replaced, even though you know my heart is free. And don't be afraid. I can't erase memories with the actions I seasoned. I cannot erase your smile and your eyes with your hair in the breeze.
Shaggy, we're back. We're back. I should probably change the title here. So yeah, that was as I was saying, not saying before, that was the highlights of the week made by Beer Power, a very talented movie maker. You should all check out his stuff. He's really good at what he's doing. Did you watch it, Shaggy, or was I the only one?
What?
Did you watch the highlights of the week that I just said?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Just checking. You know, someone is spamming the Source TV, probably K-Force.
Join.
Third round, Enmity versus... Should I call them P-Deck or Wombats? I can't really make up my mind.
You decide.
P-Deck. No, I can't make up my mind. It sounds better like Wombats, you know? Like Wombats.
I fucking say
Wombats. You know? They really like to warm it up. Right? Like P-Deck. It sounds better with Wombats, I think. Don't you agree?
Just say P-Deck Wombats then.
Just to be difficult then. Wombats. Yeah. Alright, so MDT apparently is not even on the server yet, so I'm just gonna join the source TV and check if it's working and so on.
I
What?
need the IP. I need the IP.
Oh yeah, you need the IP and it's on Ori's map anyway, so we can just continue talking. So, on Salerno, we have MDT. As far as I know, MDT is gonna go with their pretty standard lineup, which is, let me just paste this first before I continue talking, which is Peter and K-Force and Rika, who else? I can't remember. Pig.
Rin.
Um, Who's the lights? I can't remember, but of course we'll see in the long run. But then again, Salerno is a really heavy dependable map. That's probably
Indeed.
really, really heavy dependent, and you, of course, you'd agree with that, seeing as you're heavy yourself, Shaggy. And now MDT's really, really good side is their heavies, I think, in my opinion, because it's it's Peter and Rin. And I'm getting confirmation from K-Force here. Their lineup is going to be K-Force, Softy, Gary, and the lights. No, apparently not. Oh, Rika isn't Draken. No, oops, never mind. I said, oh, it's Rich. It's Rich who is in enmity, not Rika. Just, similar names. K4, Softy, and Gary on the lights, and Peter and Rin on the heavies, and Judas on the sniper, of course. Judas, the Spanish sniper that everyone loves. I think at least he's played since forever.
Stupid fucking head.
So apparently Pig is not gonna play. According to Peter, it's Pig and Peter. And of course, to K-Force, it's Peter and Rin. Good thing they can figure it out.
Oh,
But yeah, as I said before,
if they're
Salerno
not
is...
Swedes, they're not awesome.
What?
If they're not Swedes, then they're not awesome.
Yeah. Oh, so it's Pig and Peter. Of course, Pig is a good heavy as well. He has played for really good teams such as Mod and the guys, right? I can't say that word. Foul language and so on. I just think that the MT guys are gonna rely on their heavies in the form of Peter because, of course, we all know Peter has played for really, really high top caliber teams such as First Frag. He's played mainly for First Frag a lot actually, and with Alone typically. He's played for. This is fail. What else? I've always seen him playing for First Frag. What other big teams has he played for? I know he has played for bigger teams, not bigger teams, but just equally big teams. What was that team? Clutch Masters. Didn't he play for Clutch Masters?
No.
No? Not TLR either, because that's Rin. Rin has played for Clutch Masters and TLR. But basically, okay, Peter has played for First Frag. That tells enough. First Frag has always been at the top caliber of DFTV Store's teams, and thus will be able to bring some sort of that experience with him, together with Peter, not Peter, with Pig, onto Salerno. Yeah, K-Force is just telling me that, yeah, Peter has been in First Frag, but I can't really remember any other teams because I've always seen him in First Frag with Robs and Metsiti and Alone and those guys and Soul. But yeah, I think their heavies, their good side is going to be their heavies. Do you agree?
Yeah, I believe so as well.
Because of course we did see that on Argentine where the Wombats guys were playing against the Mallet guys. Their good side would seem to be the heavies. But I think they're going to have a hard time against Peter and Pig, in my opinion. But we'll see. Anything can happen on a map like Salerno.
Yeah, and I think Visualize has a bit edge over the P-Deck Wombats Lights as well. But I think it can be an interesting game, really interesting game.
Yeah, I agree. And I think this is where the Wombats guy is really going to be tested. Because MNT is a really well-oiled roster. We see them in so many tournaments. I mean, last time I casted, the MNT guys were the one who won. Really tight with POD, though, namely. And they really just show phenomenal team play, MNT, that is. But then again, they also show some kind of flaws in their decision-making. So, I think we're gonna change the overlay now so people can enjoy the sight that is Day of Defeat Source. So we're gonna be on Salerno between these two teams. We're gonna figure out soon and who is gonna be on which team, so we can go further into analysis of what the teams are gonna do. But yeah, the typical standard tactic is usually one light on each side, you know, one middle, one left, and one right. You know, beach and long, and heavies and overpass, right? Or can you do something else?
Are you talking allies versus?
Or well, just general? Or actually, I'm thinking Axis.
You're thinking Axis. Yeah, you have the standard light just going as Axis. Of course, he's kind of defensive minded, holding the long and maybe peeking to double windows. The standard tactic is also that you usually have one heavy going to double windows, netting in from the double windows into the reception, and can go offensive or just go a bit defense with the light so that don't lose the left side so quickly. You can also have the other heavy can either push apartments and go into reception for a quick kill and get to reception, or he can just be defensive in the bedroom area and watching the cafe crack, or what do you call it?
The cafe?
Yeah, calf crack, you know, the entrance from the middle to the cafeteria.
Oh, that's just crack, or the cafe crack, or whatever.
Yeah.
You see well, oh yeah, we're not watching the same guy. This is a source TV where we can switch between ourselves. So, but it seems like Wombats are going to be Axis and MDT is going to be Allies. So, what do you think, Shaggy, that MDT is going to do on a map like this? I mean, you're heavy. You have experience of this map, right? What would you guess that MDT would do as a solid, well-oiled team played, well-together team? What would you think they would do?
Oof, I have actually no idea because, but I could guess that they will pretty much go for a solid takedown in the middle, get their lights and sniper to control the middle area.
Yeah, exactly. That's usually what you do, right? You have the light on the middle together with the sniper, and then those two usually cap together when the time is right. But it's so key to... I should probably turn the sound on here. It's so key to talk with each other, you know, and time your full caps on the middle with the nades coming from middle, especially when you're Axis, because it's so easy to nade the middle from allies spawn. Hence why this is usually considered an allied favorite map. It's but yeah, as we saw in Argentina, it's not always as it seems.
Yeah, I think it's a learned difference from the other maps, because if you see an opening on this map, you need to go for the middle flag directly, because, as you said, allies can nade it from the spawn. Also, Axis can nade the middle and break it from their spawn as well, and you only have a matter of seconds before they respawn and can be able to nade the middle flag. So you really need to, if you see an opening, go for the middle flag and then just clear the mid section and just hold it. Because when you have middle, it's so hard to recap the middle.
Yeah, exactly. And that's also why some teams on Axis, they rush cap on the middle. Just because it's so hard to full cap. Like when you're in, let's say you're 2 or 3 minutes into the game, none of the two opposing teams have captured the middle. It's so hard for Axis to get a hold of it, unless they take like a team down kill. Because there's always the possibility of getting naded from the ally spawn. So that is why some Axis teams sometimes just go straight for the middle. They go with some random tactic that I did myself personally in iRage, where we would pull a medium with us and rush into the cafe and hold that with a smoke. That was interesting. And we would always get it, but we would all die afterwards. So
I'm so glad I didn't play you on this map then.
Huh?
I'm so glad I didn't play you guys in iRage on this map.
Yeah, it was a twist, as I was talking about the other day. So usually teams play with the usual 3-2-1, right? 3 lights, 2 heavies, and 1 sniper. And whenever a team starts playing with an MG, a rocket, or a medium, the other team becomes frustrated and starts whining, and this is not how you're supposed to play a game. Because that's basically, like I said last time, it's like saying you can't 6-pull in StarCraft. Basically what it does when you take a medium is frustrating your opponent, making them whine and focusing on the fact that your opponent has a medium, and not always you know how to react towards a medium. and that brings frustration towards the other team, and thus lowering the morale. You see my point?
Yeah, I see your point, and I also experienced it against France.